Welcome viewers to part 4 of our Riga adventure. Today we have a lot of things we need to look at on our last day in Riga, which was October the 2nd, 2023. We will start off at Riga Market, then we go to the House of Blackheads, the Riga Cathedral, a medieval restaurant, and we will take a trip through Old Town Riga on a shaky tourist train. Please enjoy the video today. If you like it, push the like button and please subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you've been to Riga before. We are now at Riga Central Market, which is Europe's largest market and bazaar. It's one of the most notable structures from the 20th century in Latvia and has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site list together with Old Riga in 1998. It was planned from 1922 and built from 1924 to 1930. The main structures of the market are 5 pavilions constructed by reusing old German Zeppelin hangars and incorporating neoclassicism and Art Deco styles. The market is 72,300 square meters, which is about 778,000 square feet wide, with more than 3,000 trade stands. Sadly, on October 2nd, 2023, it was closed for a big cleaning session and we were sadly not allowed to enter. We are now inside the House of Blackheads in Riga. The building is situated in the Old Town, and the original building was erected in 1334 as a warehouse, meeting and celebration place for merchants. It was the biggest public building of Riga. From the mid-15th century, it was also used by the Brotherhood of Blackheads, a guild for unmarried merchants, ship owners and foreigners in Riga. Major works were done in the early 17th century, adding most of the Mannerist ornamentation. In the 19th century, some of these sculptures were made by the workshop of August Waltz. Additionally, it is the site of the first decorated Christmas tree, which was erected in 1510. The building and most of the old town was bombed to a ruin. Notwithstanding the protest of locals and monument protection specialists, the remains were demolished by the Soviet government on May 23, 1948. It was rebuilt between 1996 and 2000 based on studies by the Riga Polytechnic Institute from the 1980s. The funds were mainly provided by the city of Riga, and other funds were donated from people who wished to participate in rebuilding this historic building. Today, the House of Blackheads is an event center and museum. In the upper level, there are some grand ballrooms located where historically many prestigious events were held, including welcoming ceremonies for kings, queens, and presidents, as well as cultural events. On the first floor, it is possible to visit the historic cabinets with the silver collection. The cabinets were a temporary workspace for the president of Latvia, who moved to the presidential residency to the House of Blackheads from 2012 to 2016, while the permanent location in Riga Castle was under reconstruction. The cellar is the only original part of the building which survived World War II and the Soviet occupation. Until 1992, it was buried underground and not visible. The historic cellars is one of the few places where it is possible to walk through an authentic underground of old Riga, where the remains, wall fragments, floor and wooden stairs are original, and some of that is dated as far back as the 14th century. Today there are interactive exhibitions relating to the commerce in Riga and the history of the Brotherhood of Blackheads. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are maybe irritated by the Brotherhood of Blackheads, so I will give you a little bit of an explanation. The Brotherhood of Blackheads is an association of local unmarried male merchants, ship owners and foreigners that were active in Livonia, present day Estonia and Latvia, from the mid 14th century till 1940, but still remain active in present day in Hamburg in Germany. The Brotherhood of Blackheads originated as a military organization, but the non-military aspects of the association gradually became more pronounced until the Brotherhood became a predominantly social organization after the end of 1721 of the Great Northern War. So now please enjoy the rest of the tour through the House of Blackheads in Riga, Latvia. Welcome to the first floor in the House of Blackheads. You have some pictures here from some famous and important peoples like queens and kings and emperors. And we will show you now the complete first floor in the House of Blackheads. Please enjoy the rest of the tour. Hello again. We are now at the medieval restaurant Rosengrals, which is located in the center of Old Riga at Rosena Street. These premises were mentioned in the scripts in 1293 as the most ancient wine vault and festival place of the Riga City Council. In the largest room of the restaurant, with 4-meter high arches, there is still the only well in Riga and medieval fragment of the first defensive wall built in 1201. In 5 halls, a medieval atmosphere. At the same time, they will be able to accommodate about 150 guests with exquisite dishes prepared according to old recipes. So, for all you modern people, there is no modern side dishes here like French fries, potatoes, or noodles. We had as a side dish cooked wheat, which for modern taste buds took a little bit of getting used to, but the food was very delicious. I will take you now on a tour through the rest of Rosengral's medieval restaurant. Welcome to Riga Cathedral. Formerly, the Cathedral Church of St. Mary is the Evangelical Lutheran Cathedral in Riga, Latvia. It is the seat of the Archbishop of Riga. The cathedral is one of the most recognizable landmarks in Latvia and is featured in or the subject of paintings, photographers, and television travelogues. Like all of the oldest churches of the city, it is known for its weathercock. The church is commonly called the Dome Cathedral, tautology, as the word dome comes from the German dome meaning cathedral. I will take you on a full tour of Riga Cathedral. Please enjoy. Now, as promised, we are taking the tourist train. It's a very funny experience. People with real bad back issues shouldn't take this, as the train suspension is pretty much non-existent. You feel every cobblestone that you ride over. It's kind of a fun experience. The headphones that they're handing out are not very good, so It's probably advised if you bring your own headphones if you want to understand all the information that they're broadcasting through that system. The cost is rather reasonable. It's about €10 per person. So this whole train trip took about 45 minutes to an hour. I didn't film it in its entirety because that would have been too much for this video here. So please enjoy our train ride through Old Town Riga. So, viewers, we are now reaching the end of our 4-part Riga adventure. I want to thank all my subscribers, viewers, people that watch my videos, like them, leave comments. It means the world to me that you support my channel. If you haven't done so yet, please like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. The new video will be out next Sunday. We will start a video series about multiple Christmas markets in Western Europe. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and healthy until next week, Sunday.